What's up, YouTube? On this episode of Coddiwomple Overland, we're going to be looking at an awesome new tent from our friends at Ironman 4x4.
We don't need a destination, let's go where the river's taking us.
If you know anything about overlanding, then you probably know that Ironman 4x4 has been in the overlanding arena in Australia for many, many years. And they've become quite a force in the United States as well. Ironman recently introduced 3 new tents to the market. They've had tents for a while, but these are completely redesigned and upgraded. And after seeing one, Deb and I just knew that we had to check one out a little closer. The one that we chose to give a shot was the Ursa 1300. It's a clamshell style tent, very similar to the ones we've used in the past. This tent is 65 inches long, which makes it about a queen-size bed inside. The other advantage to that is it's not so big that you have that huge overhang when you have a bigger tent like some of the others. The room inside gives Deb and I, and even Aspen, plenty of room to sleep at night. One of the first things that I noticed is the hardtop, while it does have an aerodynamic shape to it, it sets a little bit taller than a lot of the other rooftop clamshell style tents. And this told me right away that it gave me a little bit more room to be able to leave stuff in the tent, such as pillows and blankets. Another thing that told me was there may be something hidden inside for comfort. Maybe the possibility of a heavier or thicker mattress. Another thing that's very unique to the top of this particular tent is it has an inlaid place where you can actually add a solar panel to the top of it. That's not something that a lot of the plastic clamshell style tents have. When you pop the top on this tent, you immediately see the quality. The base of the tent is made of aluminum. It has molly panel on the top to be able to put accessories and things to, and it comes with shoe bags that can also double as a backpack. The ripstop material that this tent is made of is really thick and I'm sure going to be extremely durable. Over the past few years, the overlanding game in the United States has changed quite a bit. A lot more people are getting out and doing it, obviously, and they're wanting to do it in different types of weathers. Well, Ironman took that into consideration with this tent, and they've added ports on the outside to be able to pump air in, whether it be heat or air conditioning. This is something I've not seen on any other tent. Another thing I noticed that stands to the quality are the very stiff rods that you get to be able to prop your windows and your front door out. A lot of the less expensive tents will have a very thin rod. These are just like the highest quality tents that you'll find, really thick and going to be straight and have the spring elasticity that's going to last a long time. When you climb the telescoping ladder and start into the tent, the first thing you notice is you don't have to chase your prop rods everywhere. They have sewn in a pocket right at the front door so you know where your prop rods are. They're not sticking out or hanging out. You can get to them very easily, and that is a huge upgrade, I think, because of just the ease of setup. They really thought about this. The other thing you notice is how thick and comfortable the mattress is. It's a 2.5-inch high-density memory foam, and I've got to tell you, this is the most comfortable mattress that we have ever laid in a rooftop tent. Underneath that 2.5-inch mattress is a 1/2-inch 3D anti-condensation mat. Deb and I will normally put a self-inflating mattress inside a rooftop tent just to help us sleep because we like a little softer mattresses. But we didn't have to do that in this tent. The combination of the 2.5-inch mattress and the 1/2-inch anti-condensation mat made for a very comfortable night's sleep. Also inside it, next to the head of the bed, you have several pockets on each side, and you have a net for clothing and maybe an extra blanket, something like that, that goes all the way across the back. Really a neat idea. The material that this is made of is a gray and a black color, and it will completely black things out if you close it up. The advantage to that is it helps with temperature regulation, but also if you want to sleep in the morning, you can do that. Now when it comes to needing a little bit of light, they have put 2 LED strips in here that are USB powered and give you the option to brighten or dim them, and you can even change colors from a cool to a warm light. The top of the tent also has a zippered opening. You can use this for ventilation Or if you want to lay the rain fly back, you can lay there and watch the stars from the comfort of your bed. The Ironman has definitely taken into consideration how everybody is wanting to expand their camping season into 4 seasons. They have added a thermal liner that you can get for this tent. Now, obviously that will help in the wintertime, but I don't think a lot of people think about it for the summertime as well. If you add that thermal layer and you add a Zero Breeze or EcoFlow air conditioner, then it's going to help retain that cool. So you can, in the hottest of the summer months, you can put that thermal liner in here, set your air conditioner up, and be cool as a cucumber in there. And then also in the wintertime, you can use that thermal liner and of course use a diesel heater and stay as warm as you want to be as well. If you really want to expand your camping comfort, you can add this huge Annex that they have available for this tent. Now this also is another top of the line tent accessory, and they have some things in it that I haven't seen in a wedge style rooftop tent Annex like this. The biggest thing is this one has a floor. It has full sides that you can either gain access to or just leave screened on each side and on the front. It also has a zipper opening on the back where you can access your vehicle very easy. One of the other things that it has when you open this up is it has LED lights that are underneath the tent there, so you can light this whole awning room or your camp area up with ease. Like I said, to me, the floor is a big deal. Most of the tents, even the high-end rooftop tents that are wedge style like this, and they have this huge room annex, they don't have a floor to them.
So not only is this the only clamshell tent that I have ever seen or used that has a floor in it, they put a lot of thought into it, and instead of it just attaching to the bottom, it actually rolls up, fits on the inside, so when you get it finished, you've got a natural tub there, so any water that comes in from the outside is not going to get over into the inside.
Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Does this mean that you all are going to be getting out of an adventure trailer and back into the rooftop tent? Well, not exactly. And, you know, we really love the adventure trailers and we love the rooftop tents. They work differently for different type of trips. I can definitely tell you this for sure, though, that if we're going to be in a rooftop tent, it's going to be in the Ironman. The Ursa 1300 is our pick, and just because the way it fits the truck and the way it folds out, we really like. I'm a little bit taller, so I don't think a wedge would fit for me. But they also have the wedge style tent, and then they have the traditional soft style tent, just whatever fits your needs. When it comes to budget and cost, this tent fits right in the upper tier of what I would consider a budget line tent. This is about $2,500 to purchase the tent. Now, I got to tell you the quality. We have been in everything from a lowest end budget tent all the way up to the highest end iCamper. And this thing sits right at the top tier of any rooftop tent that we have ever stayed in. If you're in the market for a rooftop tent, definitely check the Ironman 4x4 products out. And as far as that goes, anything else that you might need for overlanding, give them a look. They make everything from lift kits on vehicles to camping supplies, all the way down to chairs for your pet. You can find these products at Ironman4x4America.com or reach out to our friends at Commonwealth 4x4. I hope you found this information helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on a trail. Until next time, see ya.